Hello and welcome to my very first vlog. I have been so excited to film this for a while now, and I cannot wait to share a day in the life as a new, freshly self-employed pianist. So without further ado, let's jump into my day. Starting off strong, going over some emails, answering any messages or texts that I may have, just kind of going through my regular checklist to see what I have to do and sort of set up my day for success. This looks a little bit different every day. This is a Friday typical thing that I do. So right now I'm just going through some emails. I like to stay on top of my emails. One of the most important things I think in any type of business, whether you're self-employed or working for a company, is staying on top of those emails and giving a really good response within an appropriate amount of time. For me, that's usually 1 to 2 business days. It shows that you care and that you're on top of your game. So going through my emails, going through a quick little checklist to see what I have to do. I will post that shortly, just kind of going over do things like Canva, creating different posters for my upcoming gigs or any type of promotions that I need to do. As I had mentioned before, I am freshly self-employed and, dare I say, living the dream. So bear with me as I kind of figure things out as I go along, but hey, it's one step at a time. Here's my checklist as promised for Friday morning. This is in no particular order. Again, as I mentioned, I update Canva content and post to social media if needed, read and respond to various emails and messages, secure bookings at new venues. For me as a solo pianist, this could include restaurants, art galleries, and any type of wedding or private event coming up. Next, I check my calendar for upcoming events and make sure I have those listed and that I am ready to go for whatever lies ahead. So that's my little checklist, and we're gonna move right into lunch next. I would say over the past month or so, I've really placed a strong emphasis on healthy living, healthy lifestyle, exercising, eating really good whole foods, and it really has made a difference. And you're gonna see me as I am making my avocado toast right now and another little surprise meal later, and just what a typical Friday does look like for me, keeping this as real as possible and focusing on sharing something that might be able to help you, whether you're self-employed or not, or if you're just looking to follow a lifestyle that works for me, and maybe it'll work for you too. I don't think there's any harm in eating healthy and really treating your body well. So we're just gonna mash up this very, very tough avocado in a very, very small bowl. Just gonna fast forward through this. I use very minimal ingredients when I am making my avocado toast. There's of course a million one ways to make it, but this is really what works for me. Just put a little sprinkle of that Himalayan sea salt in there, which is very, very good for you. I use a little bit of garlic powder. I made the mistake the first time of overdoing it, and that did not go well. So really, really, really light on that garlic powder, especially with just a single avocado, 100%. So we're gonna grab that bread next. I either use sourdough bread or a bagel. Either one works great. Gonna toast her up beautiful, and we're just gonna start spreading that avocado mix all over. This is such a quick and easy meal. I am not a huge person in the kitchen, so this is really just the best way for me to quickly make something that is fresh. Oh, can't forget the everything but bagel seasoning, my favorite, with a side of quinoa and veggies. After lunch, we are ready to hit the most important part of my day, which is practice. So I spend anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. Sometimes it's split up, sometimes it's all at once. Either way, I am always sitting down at my piano and diligently practicing. Right now we're getting ready for some NYSMA, and so you're going to see just a few clips of me playing various NYSMA pieces that I am accompanying. Starting off fresh with some Beethoven. Alright, on to our next location of the day. It's time to get some schoolwork done. I am a full-time college student at Berklee School of Music, and here are the current classes that I'm taking this semester. Starting off with Business Trends and Strategies, Creative Entrepreneurship Fundamentals, Music Business Finance, and Music Production Analysis. So yes, you guessed it, I am a business major at Berklee School of Music, and I am so excited and so grateful for the opportunity to finally obtain my bachelor's degree and further pursue my music. One of the biggest gaps I see in the music industry is a performer having no business experience or the other way around. So as a pianist, I'm trying to become more well-rounded and have the business expertise, but also maintain my performance side as well. So we'll see where this degree leads. I'm just so excited to be taking these classes and soaking in everything I can and continuing to grow and better myself. For me personally, I can't really focus unless I have some type of background noise or music going on, so I am listening to a Mozart playlist. Studies even show that classical music can help you focus more than any other genre of music. I didn't make the rules or the stats, but go look it up, it's true. I spend a few minutes or however long it takes to write notes down for each of my classes and answer different discussion boards that appear throughout the week. Every course has a weekly assignment and it's typically due on a Sunday night, so I make sure I have enough time throughout the week to really focus on that by the weekend and get done what I need to. The school is completely online, so I'm able to do it right from the comfort of my home or a coffee shop and get my work done on time and at my pace. So by Friday afternoon, I'm tightening up my notes and I'm going over anything I need to that's going to help me for my weekly assignments. Weekly assignments vary from writing essays, papers, research, to even doing some crazy projects for my music production course. Maybe I'll film some videos in the future going over a specific project that I'm given. We'll see. I'm going to spend a few more hours on my schoolwork, but I just wanted to give you a quick little overview of what my day looks like, including the coursework that I am doing. Let's jump back into the kitchen and make a little pick-me-up now. Alright, on to, what is this, our fourth location of the day? If you're anything like me, you need many different places to do your work. First up is my textbook for my Music Business Trends and Strategies class. This book was written by Passman. I have read this book before, believe it or not, but it was a much older edition. This is the 11th, so it's interesting to see all of the changes that have occurred in the industry since then. If you know anything about the music business, it is rapidly changing every single day. So really fascinating to keep up with the trends and see what's going on. Another really cool book that I picked up recently was The Romantic Generation by Charles Rosen. Really analytical, as you can see, going over all of the different romantic works. I've really just enjoyed taking my time on the side and just going over this. If you're a musician, specifically a pianist, I think you would really enjoy this, mainly if you play piano. This is the textbook that I was talking about by Passman. Also, if you're interested in music, would also recommend this. It is a textbook, but like I said, I've read this before, so clearly it was more than just a textbook for me. Really informative and just a great read if you're looking to learn more about the music industry. Lastly, we have this book, The Great Passion, and this is a fantastic read. Again, if you're a musician, it's a cute little novel about Bach and one of his beloved pupils. So there's a quick little rundown of my reading for the day. A few hours later, it's time to finally work out. It's probably around 10 p.m. at this point. I had a great phone call with a really close friend, but it set my workout back just a little bit. Totally fine. I love catching up with my friends, and that's one of the most important areas of my life, is maintaining that work and life balance. I try to aim for around a mile or two on the elliptical, and lately I've been getting into some strength training. This is entirely new for me, so the weights I'm using are only 8 pounds. I do each side separately, as you can see, and I try to do 3 rounds of 10 reps. So you're gonna just see 1 rep right here, and then we're just gonna really blow through the next rep with my other hand. So live and you learn, trying out different things, but I've actually really been enjoying the strength training portion of my workout. Lastly, I've been using the Alo Fitness app, and it has been absolutely the best. They have so many different workouts, yoga classes, and even meditations to use throughout your day. We're gonna do an evening unwind class now. Here we go.
Hey everyone, it's Ashley Galvin here, and I'm at the Mandarin Oriental in Wangfujing, Beijing. And today we're gonna do a really nice night flow that you can do any time of day that's just going to release tension from your body and help you wind down and promote sleep.
And now it's finally time to unwind for the day. I go to bed anywhere from 10 p.m. to midnight. I have no set bedtime, but what I do make time for every single day in my life is for Jesus. As a firm believer, this is the most important thing in my life. Currently, I'm reading through Esther. I'm doing this study with a really close friend, and I'm having such a great time learning more about this incredible book of the Bible. In addition to Esther, I read a question from the Bible study, the prompt or the question, and answer that to the best of my ability. These books really hold me accountable and keep me on track as I'm studying the Bible in new ways that I didn't know I could before. The current Bible study I use is from Daily Grace Co. I can link that below, along with everything else that I've done today in my different books. In addition to the Bible study, I do like to write in my prayer and gratitude journal. A big thing that I've been working on lately is practicing gratitude and making sure that I'm thanking God every single day for the many blessings that I have. And there's a lot. Lastly, I take a few seconds just to meditate on God's word and just again be really grateful for everything that I have in this life, because I am so blessed. So if you liked this vlog today, please do me a favor and like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.